Hey, what's up, guys? This is Mike. Most of you know of me as Onslaught. That's my Xbox Live gamer tag. Welcome to Session 9 of Be Like Mike. I have some domination on Bailout for you guys. Really intense, really close gameplay. I think you guys are going to enjoy this. I'm playing by myself. I'm running solo. I'm running the objective the entire game, and it's a really close game the entire way through. I'm having to constantly move around the map. So, all right, from the beginning here, you guys can see we have the A spawn, the A domination point spawn. Where am I going to go? Do you think I'm going to help my teammates capture A? Maybe I go to C and try to stop the other team from getting C, or do you think I go to B? Let's see what happens here. All right, so I'm going to B, and if you know anything about domination on Bailout, you know B is kind of the critical capture point. B is the highest point on the map, so you can see a lot of what's going on if you're controlling this area. Also, there's only three routes that you can take to get up here, so you can kind of limit the access that the other team has to the area, and it's the midpoint between A and C, so there's a few reasons to control B. All right, so look at this spawn. Isn't that weird? Like, I just spawned at C domination point when they're controlling it. What do you think I'm thinking right now? What do you think I'm going to do? Do you think I'm going to go ahead and just capture C? Maybe I go around and help my teammates at A. They're having some trouble over there. Or maybe I go back up to B and try to get control of it. Let's see what I do here. All right, so I pull past C, and then I hear a guy coming from the pool area, and I'm going to take him out, and I'm going to capture C. Now, typically, I know what you're thinking right now. If you know anything about domination on Bailout, C is not the domination point that you want to control. It's at the lowest point of the map. That means it's going to put your spawn at the lowest point on the map, and you're constantly going to be having to kind of work uphill to gain control. Look at that spawn real quick. I had to watch the kill cam. Look at this. Oh my goodness, that's brutal. That was ridiculous. All right, anyway. All right, so I captured the C domination point. All right, and I did that. I typically wouldn't do that if I'm playing with a full party, because we can communicate and coordinate movement throughout the map and pretty easily gain control of B or A. But when I'm playing by myself like this, I hate to say it, but I really don't trust my teammates, and I'm lucky during this game I have teammates that are really going for the objective, so which is nice. Typically you won't have that, but so I capture C just because I don't want the other team to get too far ahead. At the time when I was capturing C, I think they had both A and B. So I want to capture as many points as I can, and you'll see that throughout this game. I am constantly just sprinting around the map. All right, so kill streaks. I just called in my UAV. I'm running UAV Harrier Pavlo. The UAV obviously is going to help out my entire team. Typically, when I'm playing by myself, unless I'm running a nuke setup, I'm going to run the UAV most of the time, because any little bit I can do, to help my teammates is huge, especially when we're not communicating. What else? The Harrier. I like the Harrier. Everybody knows the Harrier it's a great kill streak, really easy kill streak. And then I use the Pavlo as opposed to the Chopper Gunner or AC-130, because both of the AC-130 and Chopper Gunner, require me to kind of be out of the game in a sense, when I'm controlling them. So calling in the Pavlo lets me do work while it does work. So that's the reasoning behind the kill streaks that I'm running. All right, so I'm out of ammo in my ACR right now. I do have akimbo G18s, and I'm running towards the A domination point. What do you think's kind of going through my mind right now? Do you think I'm going to capture this A domination point? Because right now we're losing, not by a lot, but we are losing. Do you think I'm going to run through this domination point and maybe run over to the treadmill, the workout room over there, because that's where the other team is? Do you think I'm going to maybe turn around and go back towards B? Let's see what happens here.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so I'm going to chill out here. Number one, first thing, my kill streaks, I've already gone through them, okay? So I'm not worried about getting kill streaks or anything. If I die, I die. Alright, number two, I'm out of ammo in my ACR, which is my primary weapon, and I just so happened to die, but I captured A. So I figured if I can go ahead and capture A, that, once again, that keeps us kind of close in the game. Right now we're down by like 15 points or something, which isn't huge, but it can kind of, it can get carried away pretty quick if you're not paying attention. So you can see they just retook A here. So let's check out attack insertion. Yeah, you guys don't see that very often, do you? I like the attack insertion. What do you guys think about attack insertion? Does anybody really use it that often? I know that when I'm playing with a full party, nobody really uses attack insertions, and a lot of times there aren't a lot of commentators that really talk about using it, because honestly, they don't use it. A lot of times people use claymores or Simtex, you know, something like that as their equipment or whatever. So what do you guys think about the tack insert? Give me some insight. You'll see me use it throughout this game. Sometimes I use it pretty well. Other times it's not so effective. But post up in the comments if you have anything you want to say about the infamous tack insertion. All right, so my Pavlo is doing work. Right now we have A and C. Things are going well. We're still losing here at the moment, but it's all gravy, you know, because I'm still just not stopping sprinting. You know, I'm putting as much pressure on these guys. Look at that. Oh, that would have been a nice kill feed if I would have been able to catch that last guy there. But once again, I'm trying to put as much pressure as I can on these guys. The class setup that I'm running, I'll talk about it in a little more in depth here in a second. But this is my go-to objective class. Anytime I'm wanting to do objective, this is the class that I'm going to be running. So check me out spawning way down here at C like that, and let's count the time. Like, I don't even know how much time is it taking me to get up here. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe 8 seconds, 9, 10 seconds, maybe something like that. All right. What do you think I'm going to do? Okay, so I just spawned down there at the bottom of C. I have a tack insertion. Do you think I'm going to set up a tack insertion somewhere around here? Maybe I go up to B and just try to take it over and try to dominate these guys because, you know, I want to get as much control over this as I can. Do you think I just hang out in this parking lot, you know, with my silenced ACR and just pick off the other team as they're running around? Let's see what I'm going to do here. Alright, so I'm sprinting into this little nook here. I mean, it's the perfect place to do this right here. Set up attack insertion. Number one, setting it up right here. That's not a spawn point that you will typically spawn, so it can kind of catch the other team off guard. And number two, you saw that I spawned at the bottom of the hill down there at C last time. I do not want to spawn there again because even, I mean, you can see we're controlling C and A. We actually just lost C, but at the time I obviously didn't know we were going to lose it. And I do not want to spend most of the game, you know, sprinting around the map. So I set up my tack in that corner, and it's a nice position, you know, and I think it was an intelligent way to use that tack insert. You see, I just spawned up here again. I'm going to get up here and be able to help my teammates capture B. And like I said in the beginning, the B domination point is critical. All right, so the class setup that I'm running. Okay, this is you guys have seen me run this class before, but I haven't really talked about the reasons for some of the things that I have on this class. All right, I'm running Marathon Pro, obviously, to be able to sprint and climb and do all that fast movement stuff, whatever. I'm running Lightweight Pro too. Now, Lightweight, a lot of people think that the ACR needs stopping power, but if you're main goal in a game is to run objective, you're not going to need stopping power. You're not going to be alive long enough to really get, I mean, look how I'm killing these guys with my silenced ACR and lightweight, you know. As long as you have decent accuracy, you can put these guys down pretty quick and do not need stopping power. And lightweight is huge for if you're constantly sprinting, running the marathon perk. Lightweight Pro lets you aim down the sight quicker after sprinting. So you can see, like, every time I'm moving, I'm sprinting around the map. Check me out. I mean, it's just a habit that I have when I run this class. All right, what about Ninja Pro 2? You guys know Ninja Pro. It's my favorite perk in the game, and it's the perk that I run on everything. I have Akimbo G18s because they are ridiculously overpowered and are really nice in close quarter combat. I mean, there's not really much you can say other than they are an nice little comment from my teammate there. The Akimbo G18s are just ridiculous, and everybody knows they're overpowered. But they're, like I said, they're really helpful in close encounters. So I'm running the tack insert because on this map, especially because it's a larger map, you want to be able to control your spawn, and you can do that with the tactical insertion. And I think I'm running flash or stun. I don't know, one of those guys. So all right, so once again we have the other team kind of spawn trapped at C here at the moment, and I'm just doing my best to try to control A and B, and it's not working out, you know, the best way, because once again, I mean, I have a decent team, but We're not communicating. So pick up a Scar with a grenade launcher. Check that bad boy out. Yeah, I have. I honestly don't have one single class, like a custom class with the grenade launcher, and I love it when I get to pick up one and use it. All right, so I have my Harriers. I'm about to call them in. Where do you think I'm going to call these Harriers in? Right now, we only domination point we have is A. Do you think I'm going to call it in on A to for some reason? I don't know. Maybe I call it in on C domination point. Maybe I call it in right in the middle, or maybe I call it in on B because I'm right here at B and am interested in wanting to take control of the B domination point. See what happens here. All right, so I've called it into the middle of the map. Now, there's a couple reasons I did that, okay? Number one, look at that. Check that out. Nice double kill. The main reason that I did that is because assuming that looking at that map again, you can see that a lot of my teammates were around this B domination point, so the other team obviously isn't going to spawn right on top of us. So I was assuming that the other team was going to be spawning at C and having to work their way up the map, you know. So putting the Harrier in the middle of the map, even though it's already gone now and I got those initial 2 kills, putting it in the middle of the map was kind of the best location for it to see the most action, I guess you could say, or had the best perspective or view of the entire map. So that's why I chose to drop it there in the middle. So check me out using my tack insert again here, and I'm taking A. And you can see, man, I'm constantly if I'm not close to getting a kill streak, I'm constantly moving around trying to capture domination points. So I've captured A. I picked up my tack insert because I don't need to leave it there anymore. I'm gonna just move around and try to continue to keep this other team on spawn, be a nuisance to them, and do what I can to help my team win. It's still a really close game. Look right now, it's we're only up by 10 points. It's 163 to 153. So there's a lot of action going over here at A, and I mean, if something's going down, you know, I want to be a part of it because I have confidence in being able to stop the other team from taking control of these domination points. So once again, setting up the tactical insertion here, and I get no. Both these last 2 times I was capturing this, I got no action from the other team, which was surprising. So what do you guys think I'm going to do here? Okay, we have the A domination point. The B domination point is controlled by the other team, and the other team also has C. I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm going to do. I want to get to B. How do I want to get there, though? Do I want to climb up the ladder that's outside that takes you to the window? Maybe I go through the arcade, or do you think I'm going to go around the stairs around to the right side? Let's see what I decide to do here. Alright, so the other team has B. I'm going to climb up this ladder. Now, a lot of my teammates are back on the stair side, and look at them. Like, I do not want to, overloading that side would just not have been a smart move, so I come around this back side and pick up the kill from the guy that was behind the box there. So, nice, quick, and easy. Was able to get the ladder really quick, obviously, because I had Marathon Pro, and was able to control that B domination point, but at the same time, the other team took A. So we're only up by 4 points now, which I told you, man, this was an intense, close game. I think I have one more time here where I'm going to give you guys a decision to think about, and then I'm going to let the game kind of play out. So once again, I'm trying to do my best to control as much as I can. And I told you, look, my teammates just got C. I told you, man, they're running an objective, which I was really lucky or fortunate to have teammates that were actually running the objective this game and really wanting to win. So that's kind of rare when you're playing by yourself. Alright, so the other team is taking the B domination point. Right now the score is 187 to 183. I just picked up where we're winning at the moment. I just picked up a Scar with a grenade launcher on the bottom. Do you think I'm going to turn around and spam B with my noob tubes? I actually hear what I think is a guy coming around this corner right here in front of me to the left. Do you think I'm just going to hold down this area, wait for him to come around? Do you think maybe I don't know, what else could I do? Maybe I die because I turn around to B and the guy coming around this corner kills me. Let's see what happens here. Alright, so I'm going to wait for this guy, and B was too far along, and I don't know if you guys probably couldn't tell that, so it's kind of unfair maybe, but B was too far along, and I'm going to capture A. I'm actually going to head out now. It's 191 to 188. I'm going to let you guys see how this game plays out, and that's it, guys. Remember to rate, thumb this up if you guys enjoyed this session of Be Like Mike. Catch up with you guys later and see you on Xbox Live. Later, guys.
You guys realize that it's a team effort to win. It's a team effort.
Mike! Oh my